Good evening. This is First Officer Douglas Richardson. Just to let you know, we're now making our final preparations to fly you to the moon. While we're airborne, I do hope you'll take advantage of the opportunity to play among the stars. Those of you sitting on the left-hand side of the aircraft should have an excellent view of what spring is like on Jupiter, and on the right-hand side, Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Cabin doors to automatic.
Cabin Pressure by John Finnemore, starring Stephanie Cole as Carolyn, Roger Allam as Douglas, Benedict Cumberbatch as Martin, and John Finnemore as Arthur. This week, Cremona. Very good, very good. Okay, my turn.
All right, do come fly with me.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of MJN Air, I'd like to invite you to come fly with me. Let's fly away.
Martin, what on earth are you doing?
Carolyn, yes, nothing.
What's going on in there? You've been on stand for half an hour. I've been waiting for you in the porter cabin.
Yes, we saw your light was on and we thought you might still be there.
But you didn't come in.
No, we saw your light was on and we thought you might still be there.
Well, come in now. I want to talk to you. Well, heaven knows that's not true, but I have things to tell you. Oh, at last. Now then, guess who's got a job tomorrow? I'll give you a clue. It's us.
And they called Hitchcock the master of suspense.
Anyway, you'll like this trip. You are taking a film star to Italy.
A film star?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Hester McCauley.
Oh, yes, wasn't she?
Hester McCauley?
Good Lord, Arthur, I didn't know you were here.
Hester McCauley, the lady of the lake, in my cabin.
What were you doing behind there?
And what are you talking about, idiot child?
She was Griselda, the lady of the lake, in Quest for Camelot.
Oh, was she?
Yes, she's the one who tells Arthur to bring her Excalibur.
Bring her Excalibur? Surely she gives him Excalibur.
How could she give him Excalibur? Excalibur's a person.
Right. Keen Arthurian scholars, were they, these filmmakers?
Well, I say person. Obviously, it famously turns out he's a vampire.
Arthur, there's something on your face.
Oh, got it?
No, lower. It's hanging off the bottom of your face. It's a sort of huge shelf of bone and flesh, and it's flapping about, making a horrible noise. Will you make it stop?
Right, yes. Sorry, Mum.
Thank you. Now scatter to the winds, all of you. Martin, flight plan. Douglas, load sheet. Arthur, coffee.
Right.
Fly, my pretties, fly.
Come on, monkey face.
Righto.
Cremona. So I imagine we're staying at the Excelsior?
Then carry on imagining, Douglas, because that's as close as you're getting. Miss McCauley will be at the Excelsior. You will be over the road at the Garibaldi.
Oh, no, the Garibaldi is an absolute dump.
A dump, yes, but a keenly priced dump.
If this was a proper airline, we'd be staying at the Excelsior.
Agreed. And if you were proper pilots, you'd be flying with a proper airline. Pass. Now, go and do me that load sheet. 1 passenger and a dozen shirts.
One of our sweatier actresses, is she?
No, the film's set in fascist Italy, and apparently the studio needs some extra black shirts for the,
Extras?
Yes, playing...
Black shirts?
Precisely.
Good morning, madam, and welcome... No, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am, and welcome... No, she's not the Queen. Good morning, Miss McCauley, and no, madam.
Thing is it unprofessional to tell a passenger that you once made a collage of their face out of pasta shapes?
I really don't know.
You see, part of me thinks...
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say no? I meant care. I don't really care. Morning, Martin. You're looking very smart.
No, no more than usual. This is how I always look. What are you saying?
Yes, you're quite right. It was an unforgivable compliment. I do apologise. Now then, Arthur, spot test.
Oh, great. I love these.
What can you tell me about the group of people we passed just now waiting outside the porter cabin?
Right. I didn't really notice them. Mostly men, I think. I think one of them had a beard. That's it.
There were about 30 of them, all wearing homemade suits of armour and singing a song about a dragon.
Yeah, now you say that.
Suits of armour? Why on earth?
As it was written, so it shall be!
Thank you, yes.
Oh, hello. MJNF?
Yes, hello. Good morning, Miss Madam, and Madam McCauley, Miss McCauley.
Oh, thank you. But please, call me Hester.
Yes, the full title's rather a mouthful, isn't it?
This is First Officer... I'm Captain Martin Crieff, but this is the First Officer Douglas Richardson, the co-pilot.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Co-Pilot. Is that like being a co-star?
I suppose it is, yes.
Well, not really. I mean, co-star is equal with the other co-star, whereas the co-pilot is junior to me.
Oh, yes, I'm sure he is Captain Crieff.
Oh, please, call me Madam. Martin!
Thank you, Martin. I will. And who is this?
Hello. I am Arthur.
What?
I'm Arthur,
King of the Britons.
steward of the aeroplane.
He really is called Arthur.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Arthur. I thought you were one of those idiotic fans.
Yes.
Now, I wonder if I could just have a quick word with the manager?
Oh, yes, of course. Just through that door there.
Thank you so much, Captain. Martin.
Oh, you're quite welcome. Hester.
Oh, quite welcome, Hester. Quite.
Jealous.
Oh, hello. You must be Miss McCauley. How splendid to meet you.
Where's the manager? I want to speak to him.
Well, I'm her. Carolyn Knapp-Shappey, owner and manager.
Right. Then what the hell is going on here? I arrive at what I'm assured is a competent and discreet private charter firm to find the entrance thronged with my fans.
Would you call them a throng?
Through which I have to fight my own way.
I'm not sure 30's a throng. A gathering, maybe.
Because no one is there to meet me, to help me from the taxi, to take my luggage, to show me to the...
I'm so sorry. I had no idea. We'll make arrangements immediately. Now, may I ask the precise nature of your disability?
What? I'm not disabled.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said you couldn't get out of a taxi without help.
Listen, have you even flown a film star before?
We took Norman Pace to Farnborough. He's a lovely man.
Well, I am not Norman Pace.
I was beginning to suspect as much.
Listen to me, dearie. One more crack out of you and the executive producer of this film will cancel the contract and rebook me on a flight with a professional company.
I'm so sorry if I have in any way offended you. Nothing could be further from my intention.
That's better. And another thing. Is that strange little red-faced man actually a qualified pilot? I mean, am I safe to fly with him?
I can assure you that Captain Crieff is very nearly the best pilot in the company.
And beside that, we have the artificial horizon.
Gosh, yes. What does it do?
Well, it just tells you if you're flying level or not level. And if you're not flying level, you can correct it on the basis of that and fly more
Levelly? Lovely.
And these are the altimeters.
Really? They sound like a nice middle-class couple, don't they?
How do you mean?
You know, oh, do come in. Lovely to see you. Now, have you met the altimeters?
Oh, I see. Yes, that's very good. Yes, the altimeters. Mrs. and Mr. Altimeter. I'm Greg Altimeter, and this is my wife, Catherine Altimeter.
Exactly. Yes. Why do you need two?
Just in case one goes wrong.
That's the theory, anyway. In practice, it's like Confucius says, man with one altimeter always know height, man with two never certain.
I know loads like that. Confucius, he say... Oh, they've all gone out of my head.
Well, never mind. I probably ought to go back now, actually. Thank you so much for showing me around up here.
Yes. Right, yes, of course. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Who knows, maybe you can show me around a film set one day.
Maybe. Who knows?
Never eat yellow snow!
What?
Confucius, well, that's not one of the best ones.
Okay.
What a lovely woman.
Oh, did you like her? You seemed rather cool and distant.
Oh, no, did I? Really?
No.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Might I ask yourself at this time if yourself would care to partake of the enjoyment of the in-flight entertainment system we do provide on the aircraft today?
What?
Shall I put the telly on?
Well, that's sweet of you, but I'm quite happy reading my book. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is that all?
Yes, that's all. Except, I'm sorry about that thing when you met me and you thought I was a fan.
Oh, no. I should apologise to you. It's just those ridiculous Camelot idiots. They follow me all over the world, singing and chanting and telling me they're my biggest fans. It gets to one a little sometimes, you know?
Right. I see. Still, though, I just want to say I am your biggest fan.
Oh, really?
Absolutely.
Enjoy my Clytemnestra, did you?
You're quite a...
My career-defining Clytemnestra at Stratford. Or perhaps you preferred my Olivier Award-winning performance in A Doll's House.
You performed in A Doll's House?
No? Well, perhaps you're more of a movie buff.
Yes, I just love...
No, don't tell me. I'm keen to guess. A light shines darkly? Tails you lose? Fardels bear?
No, I love...
Because I hope you weren't about to suggest that you're my biggest fan, based on 2 miserable weeks I spent up to my bosom in Pondweed, filming some ridiculous fantasy dreck I only agreed to because my little cat needed a dialysis machine.
Right. No, I like the other ones. Did your cat get better?
No, she died.
Oh, dear. Still, you know what they say about cats?
What?
They've got 9 lives. So, maybe she's still alive.
Get out of my sight!
Righto.
Everything all right in here?
I'm just getting out of a client's sight.
So often the key to a happy flight.
Can you please explain to me what the hell is going on here?
Difficult book, is it?
Not the book. The fact that having assured me I would have no more trouble from my weird fans, you appear to have assigned me one as my steward.
I apologise, madam, but can I congratulate you on the hardline manner in which you dealt with the menace?
What?
Oh, it's just that so many people, faced with someone shyly telling them they liked their work, would simply have smiled and said, thank you, but not you. You let the bastard have it with both barrels. Well done, you.
Listen, it's not too late for me to walk out on you, you know.
Yeah, that's true, so long as you can phone your executive producer before we take off. May I just remind you all, electronic equipment must be switched off until after we take off.
I am the executive producer.
How can I make Madam's journey more comfortable?
That's better. I want that Camelot freak kept out of my sight. You can do my stewardessing, and you can start by bringing me a lemon tea.
Instantly, madam. Arthur, put the kettle on and dig out those lemon hand wipes.